Congratulations on the opening day victory. How good does it feel to get number one under the belt? And you guys did it sort of how you did it last year with toughness and contributions from throughout the lineup. Is that something you expect to see for the rest of the season?
I sure hope so. I liked, the way we were able to come out. We had the lead, and then, you got to give credit to, the D-backs over there. They punched back, and I was really proud to see our guys, after a pretty big momentum shift there, in the fifth, continue to grind, continue to keep fighting, and we were able to push some runs across, and then really nice to see, from Keela to Pagan to Palm, and certainly Melanson there at the end, and made some plays behind him, and so I like the way we fought back today.
As far as Darvish goes, he burned up some bullets early in that ball game. Your thoughts overall on his outing and how it ended up for him?
Honestly, I thought he was really good. He gave up a little bit of contact, nothing too hard in the first, and they put some good at bats on him, made him work. Pitch count got up. I thought he was really sharp. The second, third, fourth, and I think just a little bit maybe of having to work early. May have got to him a little bit in the fifth, but he battled, I thought it was exactly what we needed.
That combination with your bullpen down the stretch with Kella and Pagan, Pomeranz, Melanson, how happy are you with how that played out, and is that something we might see in that order again?
Well, we'll see how it goes. We've got a lot of games early, and finding the guys that bounce back well and making sure they stay fresh, healthy, crisp, all those things. So we got a lot of belief in a lot of our guys, and I'm sure you'll see that combination some, and I'm sure you'll see some other combinations as well. We're going to need a lot of guys to contribute.
Thank you, Jayce.
All right, we'll go Kevin Acey, UT.
Jayce, how did it go that it ended up being Melanson? If Palm hadn't thrown 21 pitches there, might he have come back out, or what was your thinking?
The real big decision was what to do in the seventh. We were, do you use Palm there? We went, Pagan, Palm, and we were fortunate enough to be able to add that run on, and then it lined up for Melanson being able to shut it down. So. Yeah, that's kind of the thought process. We're probably gonna be pretty flexible. You may see some different combinations and things like that. So, yeah.
Hey, for all that happened in the game, can you go back to Will Myers at bat in the second inning? He's down 1-2, and he gets a 9-pitch walk. What did you think of that?
I thought that's kind of what maybe got us going a little bit. He was. Able to battle, and he hung a good at bat, and then he won his 3-2 pitch. And I thought that's what, being able to get, Bumgarner in the stretch, and get somebody on base because he was in a pretty good groove right there. So I thought, for Will to win that at bat and to change, the look, get him out of the stretch, and now he's got to start worrying about the running game and things like that. So I thought that was big.
When you went out to visit you the first time, was there some thought on your way to the mound that you'd be taking him out?
Honestly, yeah, there was. Okay. We had Hill ready to go, and I got out there and I guess ultimately changed my mind.
Is that something that you don't second guess because that's, you trust in you, or what are your thoughts about that?
I've got a lot of trust in you. My decision was, I wanted to keep him more in that 85, 90 pitch range. And sometimes you get caught up in the moment. Sometimes, you want him to get the win, and it's hard to pull one of your guys when you got fans in the stands. And so, yeah, he looked me in the eyes and said, I got it. And I've got a lot of trust in him.
All right, we'll go to Jake, CBS.
Hey, Jay, speaking of those fans in the stands, I know you had some in spring training, but what was the atmosphere like today, and then to be able to play at Petco Park in front of people?
Yeah, I don't know, what the final number was, but, if it's 20%, it felt pretty electric to us. And, you can definitely feel the energy, and it's fun. It's fun even in the ninth inning, and you start to hear the clapping and them get on their feet, and when you got a chance to win a ball game, so it makes it special, and just continue to look forward to it, and fingers are crossed, and hopefully we can continue to add more as the summer goes on.
And as far as Victor goes, great debut as a Padre. I mean, not only behind the plate, but what he did with the bat. Can you touch on that a little bit?
First and foremost, what he did behind the plate was outstanding. And I thought he was in control of the game, and got a lot of confidence with him defensively. And then, for him to be able to, get us on the board there with the first hit, and then, to come up with the pitcher behind him and reach out and drive that ball to left and get the other run. So even there at the end, I thought he had a good at bat. I think Cabrera took maybe a hit away from him down the line, but I thought he was really competitive in the box today, and just an overall good day.
Appreciate it, Jayce. Congrats.
AJ Cassavell.
Jayce, what's to say about Marcano that in his first big league at bat, he's able to lay off some of those pitches? I mean, I assume that's part of the reason why he's here.
That is one of the reasons why he's here. He's hung at bat after at bat in spring training, and then for him to have his debut, and he's pinch hitting, and he gets to a 3-1 pitch and just so unselfishly, takes it. And then, battles, ends up drawing the walk and getting on base. So super impressive. I'm sure the heartbeat was going, but if you just watch the at bat, you sure wouldn't tell. He was in control of what he was doing up there, and look forward to him having more and more at bats.
Hey, how do you envision this offense maybe jiving with the crowd and kind of the way you guys approach your at bats and try and work them? How do you envision it jiving with the fans here? What did you see in that today?
Well, I just expect our guys, 1 through 9, just to continue to try to pass the baton and get the next guy up and get on base. And when we do that, we think we're a very, productive, dangerous offense. And so we've got to stay in the zone. We got to celebrate our takes on laying off pitches. And when we do that, we think, we can play offensive baseball with anybody in the league.
All right, we'll finish up with one more from Kevin Acee.
Jayce, who's pitching the rest of the weekend? Who are the starters?
I think on game 3, we're going to go Musgrove, and game 4 will be Paddock.
Does that mean Adrian on Monday?
Probably, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.